I ain't mad at it, bro. Like, I'll be sitting back and I'll be like, damn, like, nigga, what's going on with that Packers team, Strick? That was closer than what I thought it was gonna be, man. I was like, dude, nigga, what the hell is going on, Strick? Yeah, but when I beat him, he didn't seem 3-1.
Find ourselves at the stadium that played host to Super Bowl 52, the wondrous U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Today, we've got a good Week 5 matchup in store here between the Chicago Bears and the Minnesota Vikings.
No, I was just joking with you. Yeah, no, I was just talking shit. I was like, I couldn't hear you, so I was like, Strick is probably like, this nigga drunk. They weren't very strong. They were like different. They were different in a sense of like you was drinking one out of like a candy cane, and another one was out of cotton candy, and it was kind of funny because Aaron was like, "You only gonna get one?" Like Aaron got what they called like a cocktail. Yeah, she got a flight. Yeah, got a flight. Strict. She talking about, and I ordered a fish bowl, and she was like, "You ain't get no flight." What you like, man? Shoot, I'm about to drink all of this. I said, Aaron, I am not worried about you drinking all of that. She's like, oh, I'm about to drink it all. I'm about to drink it all. Strict.
Defense for the Bears, they were very strong.
Took one sip, Strict. She didn't even try them all, Strict. She didn't even try all of them, Strict. And it was dead. And it was dead, John. And I was like, girl, this is what I'm talking about, girl. Like, man, that shit was dead, Strick. And I was laughing. Because I was like, this why I ain't getting no flight. Because you would have had me drunk while you sitting over there just as sober as can be. Because you thought that you was going to drink more than you were. And I knew you wasn't. I said, baby, I know you, boo. Like, you not a drinker like that. And that's okay. Like, drinking is not your thing. That is not your lane, baby. That is not your ministry.
That's caught by the big tight end T.J. Hawkinson.
Come on, baby.
He is out of bounds right around the 34.
Damn, 40 got killed in that
position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little game.
This nigga started 10-8 and
the Vikings first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
That's just because of his speed, bro. Like, what else are you liking him for? What's his break tackle like?
It kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly.
If his break tackle not bad, I can see it.
There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak, and right now, they're not playing their best football. But if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win,
this Bears team
things could
has
start
a lot of
compounding
niggas,
themselves pretty quickly
a
for
lot
this
of awareness.
Give him a
That's the
couple
only
on
thing
the
that
carry
really
there,
makes this
2nd and 8.
defense.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, and reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a first down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
And some room to work.
Woo! Almost let the night go.
25 yards to pick up there.
You're trying to scribble him, bro. look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, McCourty has been my MVP on defense.
It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run.
Safety's awareness is so high, dog. Like, people don't give it the credit that they should. Like,
fine work there as he gets
you
this
got,
thing down to the 11-yard line. 44 yards rushing for him already. A terrific
that's all I'm saying.
drive on the ground, and it's a first down.
You know, you don't. Matter of fact, it don't matter if you have a lot of that because the niggas gonna get cooked. Right?
Another run down.
Damn, his right guard came out of nowhere.
And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fits, everyone was in the right place.
No, you gotta catch that, Dante Jackson.
It's incomplete.
It's on play ball.
Offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Yeah, they'll send the tight end in motion.
Nigga, you know you can't click on right there though. They not gonna give you that. They not gonna give you that, bro. Well, because of the angle that he's taking is why I'm saying they wouldn't give you that. You know, like.
And now it brings up 4th down.
Johnson's kick is good, and the Vikings have a 3-0 lead. A pretty decent opening drive, Charles. Pretty balanced. They had the passing game going and the rushing attack too.
I would think they have to be happy with that start because you get your ground game going, which means your offensive line and your runners are pretty happy, and then you get your aerial attack going as well. So the quarterback and receivers have smiles on their faces. Now both up to speed, awaiting their next possessions for this game. They can't wait to get started again.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. The name Viking fans know well. It's the brother of Dalvin, James Cook. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
What up, Devin?
What's
good with you, big dog?
Nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
How you doing on this Friday night, man?
On that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, they come out and take a look at him. We will step aside for just a moment. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
Let's see if it works.
Play action. Fields.
Swinging
this out wide here for Cook. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable.
His shoulder fell off his arm on the middle of the field.
Downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
Yeah, man, I'm just trying to make the best out of this situation, man. Man, I'm feeling good, man. Just got out from a date night with the wife, man.
And he's going to take this one down inside the 45.
Yeah, man.
Give him 9 on
date
the
night.
carry that time, and they're set
After I knock this game out, knock another game out from another league, probably gonna finish some time with her. Yeah, man. Had a good work week and everything, man. Do you work weekends?
6 yards.
Or you got the weekend off?
And that's a 1st down. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for. Right? Let's go use a cliche. Stand in the change, right? 5 or more yards each time.
Come on,
Annette. Damn. Setting the tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign of the opening drive.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target, and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
You know how it is, man. I know you said you got a lady over there, man. So you know how that shit go. I work Saturday through Tuesday. Dang, so your first fight back is tomorrow. Yeah, man. Hopefully you have a good little work week, boy. 2-12, 2-8.
Only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion and a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want
to
try
at least
to
like your job?
down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
You just want all them tall niggas straight.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a 1st. Play fake, now Fields to throw. He hits Mooney going across the middle. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
Let's go,
Now
Justin.
1st and 10 at the 11. From the gun, it's again to Cook.
Holding. Who's holding? 65? Kokomet was holding?
They get the tight end on the hold.
Normally, he's a pretty good run blocker, but this time he just didn't get his arms extended and let go quickly enough.
This school, the days I worked 12, and nobody be there. I ain't mad at that. Strick ass, what do you do, fam?
Here's Fields. This is caught.
Touchdown.
Robert Woods, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bears are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first quarter lead. Santos with the extra
9
point.
plays, 76 yards, 3 minutes. Good drive, man. Good drive, man.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
Good drive.
Out of his end zone, here comes Jalen Reagor. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 up to the 27-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
I changed batteries for
And last time
forklifts.
they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal.
You hear that, Strick?
When you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
Oh, I didn't know
It's
that.
a balancing
My bad,
act,
damn.
isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in
I
for
didn't
6
know.
points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when
I
you
got,
can
did I
get
tell you I got
them.
that interview for that promotion shirt?
After one, 7-3
Next
the
season.
score on EA
So,
Sports.
nigga, you know what we did today at work, shirt. So I had a meeting with like the deputy director at like 9:30 to 10:30. And we spent the rest of the day at Torchy's Tacos in Olathe.
On 1st and 10,
Literally the rest of the day,
Cousins able to shake it
Literally the
off.
rest of the
And
day
it
till
is
4.
incomplete.
And other people was leaving at like 3. We was just staying and kicking
Probably
with
thought
us.
they were going to get him on the ground.
Torchy's
He
is
sacked,
good,
he's
but they're
able to
expensive,
avoid that.
man.
And even though it threw it incomplete downfield,
Have you ever ate
if
them
you're
before?
defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
Yeah, they were good, but I'm just like, boy,
On
you going
second down, here's the one.
$5. It was
And he's
like
gonna ball
$5 a
his way
taco,
forward
man.
to the
And I'm like,
48. 68 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here
nah,
this first
dog.
half.
It ain't no 2 for 1. It ain't no 2 for 1 special. They didn't even start, and that was with outside.
Or create or get through contact or trash makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Yep, I knew this play.
They'll go right back
Oh, I
to
knew
the
this
long
play.
game.
Good
This is not gonna be
defense.
enough. Was in search
Dominique
of 2
Robinson
yards
has
and only
been
got
killing
halfway
for me,
there.
bro.
So on 4th down,
Yes, he got like 8 sacks. And when he's not getting sacks, he's just making plays in the rushing lane. Yes.
And that one hits a little
Let's go,
too close
man.
to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback.
Who y'all got over there tonight, sir? You keeping them all night?
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario
Is that
they
Robin?
had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field.
Bro,
and you're exactly right about that.
my
But
team
now,
is-
backed up a little bit. What's that
my
old
team is
expression we
getting
love
called
to
for
use?
so much
Time to
holding,
matriculate
fam.
the ball down the field and try and do it
It is
again.
very cool. Who you use a star on? James Cook.
Give to Cook out of the gun. And he's got some space here.
Let's go, James. Let's go. James Cook was still a normal.
Touchdown!
Shit, Davin asked what you use yours on.
And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates
You don't
right
know-
now, right? Especially to the play call.
Yeah, who you use a star on?
Again and again and again.
He said he
It's
don't
not
know.
that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Oh, for real.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
Yeah, but can he hear you? I don't know if I put that option on.
He's going to bring this one out.
No, I can turn that option off to whether or not the party, they can hear the party. Yes. So that's why I keep translating.
Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit.
But when you answer, you don't fucking know unless you type it.
They'll start on the ground here with Nwangu. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. Dante Hightower on the stop.
Nice satisfying run.
He said he don't know that. I'm trying to more runs like that, and he's gonna be a superstar. Hey man, James Cook been cooking. Man, he's been having an amazing season for me, man. My problem is that I'll get pass happy some days, and I didn't build this team to be pass happy. So I gotta really just sit back and kind of rely on him to do exactly what. Oh, I got greedy. I went for the pick. I went for the bait. I did not think he was still throwing at the Jets right there. I was covering him too, and I left him to go cover Thielen because that's where I thought he was. That sucks, man. I got greedy. I got so greedy right there, man.
On first down, they'll run.
Come on, DeMarcus.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected that there was a power
play coming
out, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Cousins. Catches made by Hawkinson, the tight end. Room here to run.
I gotta stop leaving a 40 right there.
On the 10-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 36 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Cousins.
Jump, Jackson.
He just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Up the middle, Nwangu. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
What's his name? Probably gets that.
Defensively, I think they can smell a stop ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys.
Let's see what he does.
What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side.
I got caught on the. I got caught on the.
In the end zone, touchdown, Minnesota.
I came too far down, and the lineman got me caught on the animation.
And the Vikings have got it back to within a score.
Dang.
Johnson's actually
up
and good. And that makes it a 14-10
I told you, man. I've been liking the way that this league has been going, man. And these niggas, and these are some active niggas. These are some active niggas in this league, too, man. They've been knocking these games out really quickly. This is the first.
From the end zone,
nigga, this is a nigga that didn't hit me up first.
The decision to bring it
some of these leagues I'm in, bro.
He's tackled it to 15.
If you don't hit them niggas up, you'll never hear from them. So man, it's been a cool little league so far, bro. Hey, y'all been running this for a while. I just started it.
The Bears
how many commissioners y'all got
for their next drive.
Mid. Bro, they got so many commissioners in this mug. I think it's the Niners, it's the Jags. Like, goodness gracious.
Now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments.
It is a lot.
Incredible when they do.
He said, I'm glad y'all
saw
rocked
the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now a first down throw, Fields. That's to Cook out of the backfield. And down right around the 32-yard line, 40 yards on the pickup. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
On play action, Fields. Throw left side complete. That's Johnson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 14 yards that time for number 14.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage. Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on it.
Fields throw complete here to Kmet. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 35. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing again is Fields. Catch is made by Harry. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Give him 30 yards there.
That's a real nice job right there. Working the middle of the field, working against those safeties. And
that's how you got to do it, bro.
If you get your hips turned the wrong way, big plays can result.
And a big play resulted right there. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
I low-key got lucky on that, though.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3-for-3 to start. They'll run with Cook.
Come on, Cook, come on, Cook.
He's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Two of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on set. And he'll get into the end zone.
Let's go, Justin Fields.
Chicago.
And I get ball at half, I believe.
As the first half is winding down. And the Bears will extend their lead here.
Strick playing more leagues than I do, so I know. Strick be talking about how many leagues died. Nah, some of these stats be weird, but boy, so I don't play enough to know about that.
Of remaining in this first half as the kicks away.
I think what the leagues I played in, I think I played in so little leagues that I remember the one that's died. Remember that it was called like Kings League or something like that. Kings something.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter,
and everybody left. And even Fight Club has died multiple times, dude. Like, Fight Club has died multiple times. Like,
and defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down.
Be like, boy, this move, y'all niggas ain't playing. Bye. Strick said, it's a holiday weekend.
Top here as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Yeah, nigga, don't be with your family. Nigga, Madden is like, nigga, Madden is family. Nah, man, I didn't deal with a couple leagues that are weird, man.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis.
What games do we have left and get money?
For the third quarter. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone.
Logan been real loud this year, boy. He must think that he got something special going on over there, man. So, well, I'm just saying he's been louder than he ever has before. Logan. They've been talking big shit and getting money this year, boy.
At the line, prepping for their next drive. The Bears
it's your boy, Devin.
And they've got the lead seed.
He started it.
Expect from him in the second half.
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first
Let's go, Colin. Come on, Colin. Come on, Colin.
Running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches.
Don't you hate when you're in a fantasy draft and they just draft them right above you?
Two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage. That'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Getting the ball is Cook running left. And some room to roam now. And he is in.
Woo,
touchdown,
James,
Chicago.
let's go, baby. Oh, look at that balance, man. 10 passes, 10 rushing, and a block. The Lord said he did not like me boasting.
It's picked up a live ball here, remember. But he will not be able to bring this one back, and the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
I rarely question anyone's effort on the field.
He's funny, man.
But normally, you give up a touchdown like that.
The comp and get money this year, though. He is crazy. I ain't gonna lie,
in this case, though, boy, they bowed their backs and got after it, didn't they?
A little revenge, nicely done.
Yeah, way to go. Get in there, block it, and show them that
that's why I like. That's what I be. And Davin, I tell Strick all the time, but real talk, I'll be joking, but I'll be like, I win too many games to not know what the hell I be doing half the time. I don't know football like that, bro. I just try to build a good team and try to stop that and try to stop what it is that you're doing. So if you're running outside a lot, I'm gonna try to stop that. And if you're doing this a lot, I'm gonna try to stop that. Like, but I don't have like a solid game plan. Like, man, I'm gonna run cover 3 all game. I don't know. I don't know till I start playing you what I'm gonna run. Like,
they'll send a receiver here in motion right.
That shit might help me out that I'm kind of stupid.
On 2nd and 12.
Well, we here.
Cousins.
Boy, you see that Strick? I knocked this tight end down. We beat TJ. We beat TJ Hawkinson ass.
They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game.
Watch this, boy. I know he's gonna try to go to hot
because
here.
of their efforts, and there's still a quarter
I'm gonna
to
put
go.
that nigga over there on that outside right with him. Uh-oh. This might not be good, actually. Ooh, this will be interesting. I'm in a one-on-one. I got that. Thank you.
Looking for Thielen, but
He said, nah, for real. I can't read defenses. Bruh. No, for real, though, bro. I'll be on the mic with, like, Strick. Facts, I just go off what you pick. Man, Strick will be like, man, oh, he's in a cover 2 and he's in this and that. I don't know what that means, man. I'll be like, nigga, if he's open, I'll throw it to him. If he's not, I don't know what I'm doing. When people think I'm good, I'm really honored because I don't know what the hell I'm doing, bro. Like, now one thing I do think I have is I think I got a good user. You know, like that play right there. I think I got a good user. Like, otherwise.
Santos with the extra point, and the lead is now 24.
I haven't even taken the time to like really learn adjustments. Like, you know how like on defense you can make certain adjustments. The only adjustment that I really make on defense, I make 2 adjustments on defense, or 3. So I know how to man somebody up. I know how to man somebody up, and you'll also see me on defense. If I'm in man, I'll take my safety and put him back in a deep zone because I always have a safety over top. And then I'll do like what I just did here. I'll put my lineman out on a Western man, so that takes away that extra little pass that they do sometimes. There it is. That's me. My boy started panicking. Let's go.
Jackson picks it, and the Bears
I don't do nothing special, bro. Like, I really like playing coverage because I don't know how to play nothing else.
He's got a hat trick going because he
now, Strick has sent 15 people at you.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching
Strick said his whole household at you, nigga. He said if one go, we all go.
Actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
I ain't had no brothers.
After taking it a little further down inside the 40. 9 yards on the first down. Keep it at 2nd and 1. A little do-it-yourself run right there in a nice game.
I like that he knew that was about all he was going to get, so he did a nice job.
Mitch is over here showing out with them Patriots, man. That's impressive.
The defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that,
they'll
find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
Meanwhile, Fields' throw pulled in by
Williams. He laid a smackdown on your ass.
I
was like, what happened? I looked at that game later on.
Gets it to his man right in stride, and I think that throw kind of exemplifies what we've seen from this offense throughout this game. They've been in rhythm. They've been
looked at that. I was like,
whoa. They've been on it, and they pick up another first down there.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. We saw it too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
The throw over the middle, taken in, and he'll be taken down.
If he wasn't using Dre Green, I wouldn't have threw that, by the way.
Nothing flashy there. The slant to the slot.
Oh, the frustration for the defensive guys, because it's a quick play, and you know it's going to be a bang-bang play in terms of the throw and the catch, and then he's able to absorb the contact and complete it.
Who I play? Oh, I got a force win. I don't got a force win. No one got a Patriots season now?
Here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
Okay.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
I don't think I'm going to be.
And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. Santos' kick is up and through, and that will extend their lead even further. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence.
I wonder if I'm leading the league.
Nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
Like, bro, we got Chris going against. Like, bro, we got Chris going against Big Buck. We got Davin going against Kevin. We got Jonathan going against James. Like, well, I don't know, man.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD. And if they... Oh, he's hit. He lost the football.
We punch in Chicago, baby.
And they take possession.
We punch in Chicago, baby.
At the 36-yard line. He has been a workhorse for them in this game. And
we punch in Chicago, baby. We don't even try to tackle. If we tackle you, it's by accident. We were trying to punch.
Target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary
210 yards
more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
210 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields rolling to his right. And Fields going to have the first down before sliding to a
so we don't call roughing the passer no more, ref.
A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards. Now a give running right is Cook. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his
why you didn't block anybody at
get it behind the line. So they get pushed back to the 11. And here's 2nd and goal. Fields. That is incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's not locked in, that means everyone's
locked in.
Because to me, it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound.
Well, for you.
Now Fields. Open man, he finds Komet. Touchdown, Chicago.
And who did you get from?
11-yard touchdown. And the Bears get another 3rd quarter touchdown.
He traded you Darren Wilder for Fred Warner, and what else?
Santos able to tack on the extra pointer, and the lead grows even larger in the 3rd quarter. Now after the touchdown,
but it makes sense for him because he's a thrower. But no, nigga, like it's one. Darren Waller might be. I might be willing to make that trade if we have ARs.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window.
Come on, get him down.
I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I didn't know that.
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one's turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down. Straight ahead, here's Nwangu. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Dexter Lawrence finding his way through defensively for the stop. Play fake. Cousins. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Third and long for Cousins. And that is incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
And here's Ryan Wright now as he'll kick it away for the second time. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And the Bears
we running the ball, man. We running the ball, man. Let's run this ball, man.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're continuing to rock and roll, and at intermission, you know, maybe sometimes you fear after such a good first half of a letdown, but that wasn't the case.
And what I remember most about being in those situations is exactly what you're talking about. You almost have that sense of satisfaction. You're like, we're doing really well. I remember one time someone saying, winning's fun, but so is playing really well. Why would we want to do otherwise? That was the message, to keep the intensity up, to keep things going, and that's exactly what we're seeing here from this team.
Yeah, it's helped them extend their lead. Vikings 10. The Bears on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. A gain of 4 yards. First down, Chicago. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy.
Send it now. Now.
Training camp, they knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And this is going to turn
I don't know why they were mad about it. You got Jalen Waddle in a first.
A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
That's definitely
from Viking territory now. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 43.
Yeah, no.
2 yards the loss, second and 12.
I didn't see a problem with it
like
at all.
Strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the
I probably would have made that trade, honestly.
Inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
And the nigga that he traded. Well, okay, no, I'm thinking of him in this league. He's 1-4 in this league. But I don't. Yeah.
Third down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13.
So I don't know how good he is in our league thus far.
An easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Dancing to his left. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it will still bring up a 4th down.
Late in the game, he's certainly doing everything in his power to buy time for his guys to make a play, but in this case, he's surrounded.
Oh, no, I was actually hitting a nigga wide open in the middle. He was wide open in the middle.
Here comes the Bears punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
Goodness, what a punt. What a punt, fellas. What a fucking punt.
This is marked out at about the 3-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman
Special things is looking beautiful,
it's
fam.
probably a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to
Hey, Dexter Lawrence is legit, man. Hey, I know you was questioning my boy for a little bit, but he's come through for me, man. He's made this defense really, really good, man. He was worth that first and a little bit more, dog. He can have Chase Claypool, nigga.
Now a give running right, Nwangu. And he's up past the 10 to about the 12. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And he will have the Vikings first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. On the give is Nwangu. And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20. 119 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace it.
This week I'm gonna play the week again, and I don't want
to the 21.
But when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, 1st round went to the offense, 2nd round the defense. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. On the toss, here's the
look at Dominique Robinson. He has been amazing.
16-yard line.
He has been amazing,
5-yard loss. 4th down now.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset.
If you don't punt this ball,
they come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. Desperation time. Cousins on 4th down. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. The drive will start with an option going left. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
I don't have no QB draws.
Guys in the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Oh, they say more than a little.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. I'll tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for him.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
But I didn't
point after try for Santos.
Yeah, no, I saw it. I just was like, fuck it.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
He's going to respond back like, I ain't got DK. And I'm gonna respond, yes you do.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Here's Rager. He's going to bring this one out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Ooh. Ray got them Cardinals. Ray got what's it in. That's not going to be good for him.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Steven inboxed me about this stuff. Ant was talking. He's like, damn, this dude really think I'm sorry, huh? He said that boy crazy as hell. That's going to be the case. He said, I said, fam, you can't let Ant beat you. If you let Ant beat you, you're going to hear about it, man.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in second and long
man,
yardage.
You let Ant beat you, man. You're going to hear about that shit, big guy.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break.
Said, boy, this nigga crazy. I said, I know.
In this runaway contest.
Yeah, he said that's what he was saying. He's like, bro, he can't be serious. I was like, no, he's serious, man. He's real serious, man.
Handoff here to Nwangu. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed.
Gave me 130 yards.
It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves him looking at a 4th down.
That is crazy.
This game, it was well
no, I'm saying, like, I'm saying, yeah, I was hating on him. I'm just saying it like, damn. 130 and 10 yards, dude. I mean, but I completely killed his pass game.
Yeah, and you know, as the game went on,
Justin Fields has been doing really well for me, boy.
Guys on offense, they're just putting up point after point. We need to leave our mark somehow, too, and they did it, pitching a second-half shutout.
So for Chicago, they improved to 5-0 now on the young season. Head home next week to take on the Washington Commanders. Meanwhile, for Minnesota, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head down to Miami to take on the Dolphins.
I didn't get sacked either, but I didn't get any. I don't get, I just don't get sacks. I'm starting to realize I don't get sacks very much because of the way I play coverage. I do blitz, but the way that I blitz is very conservative. As compared to yours, like, y'all niggas will leave people one-on-one. I never leave. I always, every single time I got a safety back there, bro. That's why I don't call that silverback. That silver, what is it called? What is it called? It's silver something. I am gonna tell you, but you get the point that I know. That's why I don't call it no more, bro, because my safeties be left out on the island. Them niggas get cooked out there, bro. Hey, and apparently I don't send enough, my nigga, because they be cooking my ass, man. Strick, that is so annoying. Are you still on my screen? You still on there? Do you see this play, bull? That nigga is holding him up, and Eddie Jackson just comes in there and punches it straight out. That is annoying, boy. I would be so mad about that.